Hello foodies, today we are making a high protein, low calorie, no oil, no dairy, but very flavorful red lentil dal. If you like traditional Indian spices, you will love this. It is perfect for batch preparation and will freeze incredibly well. It is also very inexpensive to make, which is a super bonus these days. I did an overhaul on the original recipe. Now, numbers are never exact from online calorie counters, but this gives you a very good estimate. The original recipe was 293 calories and 15 grams of fat per 1 cup serving. My version is 117 calories and 1.8 grams of fat per 1 cup serving. Huge difference. The difference is taking out the oil and coconut milk, which I replaced with a small amount of raw cashews. So enough chit chat, let's get to the recipe. We are using traditional split red lentils for the dal. This 5 kilogram bag was approximately $15 at my local superstore. Very affordable. We're going to rinse 2 cups of the lentils until the water runs clear or almost clear, which can take a few minutes. Set these aside for the recipe. To speed up the cooking process, I like to pre-boil my water in my kettle. There are 6 cups of water total in this recipe. Now, to replace the high-fat coconut milk, we are soaking a half a cup of raw cashews in 2 cups of boiling water. We will blend this later while the lentils are cooking. Place a large stock pot over medium-high heat, and we will add our 3 cups of chopped onions. This is about 3 small onions. If you don't have exactly 3 cups, that's no problem. I don't recommend cooking or browning with oil, as it adds extra unnecessary calories to your dish. You can use a small amount of water to saute and keep the onions, etc., from sticking throughout the cooking process. Once the onions have cooked down on medium-high heat for about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll add 5 teaspoons or 5 cloves of crushed garlic. I'm super lazy, so I like to use pre-chopped jarred garlic. You can also use garlic powder if you have neither of these on hand. Whatever is easiest. Now comes the flavor. 1 teaspoon dried chili flakes. If you don't like heat, you can completely omit this. 2 teaspoons ground ginger, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 2 teaspoons ground coriander, Now we want to give things a stir and add a little bit of water to keep things from sticking. Indian spices always need to be sauteed first before adding in liquids to release their aromatic oils. Two teaspoons ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon ground mustard powder, 2 teaspoons garam masala. If you don't have this Indian spice blend, you can completely omit it, no problem. After letting those spices cook for a minute, we'll add in our 4 cups of boiling water. Now we'll add our 2 cups of rinsed and drained red lentils. Give this a quick stir, cover with the lid, and cook for about 5 minutes. We'll now add a large 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and I like to use an unsalted brand. Give another quick stir and replace the lid and cook for another 5 minutes. While the lentils are cooking, it's time to blend up your half a cup of cashews that have been soaking in the 2 cups of hot water. Just blend in any type of blender until the consistency is smooth and there are no lumps or chunks. We'll now add the cashew blend into the pot with the lentils. Make sure to give your mixture a really good stir throughout the cooking process to make sure the lentils don't stick to the bottom of the pot. Now we'll add in 3 large handfuls of chopped dark leafy greens. I used fresh rainbow chard from the farmer's market, but you can use anything you have on hand. Traditionally, fresh spinach is used. Final seasonings are about 3 teaspoons of sea salt and 2 teaspoons of cracked black pepper. Stir this well and your dal is now complete. It should take about 15 to 20 minutes for the entire recipe to cook. We are now going to prepare a side dish of beautiful rainbow chard. We used 3 handfuls of the leaves chopped in the dal. As I said, you could use any leafy green you like, including spinach. After rinsing the chard well, we are going to thinly chop the stems and the leaves. Over medium-high heat, we will soften the stems first using a bit of water to keep them from sticking to the pan. Cover and cook for about 5 minutes. I seasoned the greens with sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and a tiny drizzle of sesame oil at the end for a bit of extra flavor. You can use fresh garlic if you'd like. Add in when you are sauteing the stems. I'm just a little bit lazy. I like the powder. Once you add the leaves, you only need to cook them until they're wilted. Your side dish is now complete. This is the final meal. We have 1 cup of lentil dal, 1 cup long grain brown rice, and half the other side of the plate with the sauteed greens. Always fill up half your plate with veggies as they are low calorie, high fiber, and nutrient dense, which all help to keep you feeling full and satisfied. This total meal is only 365 calories and 5 grams of fat. All the nutrition info will be below along with the recipe. Please like and follow, and thanks for watching.